The scientist I chose was Colleen Cavanaugh. This is Colleen Cavanaugh. She's a groundbreaking microbiologist at Harvard University. During her undergraduate experience, she first performed research in Woods Hole, Massachusetts, which studied marine ecology. From a young age, she always knew she wanted to go into science. As an undergraduate, she performed many research projects, including the one in Woods Hole, which grew her love even more through collecting and analyzing data and making conclusions. She first received her bachelor's at the University of Michigan and then went on to pursue her PhD in organismic and evolutionary biology at Harvard University. Colleen overcame the challenge of starting microbiology research without prior knowledge, relying on her determination to learn. The skepticism from mentors helped shape her through a critical approach to science, which she now admires. While there isn't much publicly available information about Colleen's personal hobbies, it's likely that her passion for science takes up most of her time. However, many scientists, including microbiologists like Cavanaugh, enjoy the outdoors, as much of her research has been conducted in nature. What I really admire about Colleen is how she went into microbiology without any prior knowledge or training and still managed to make groundbreaking discoveries. Her determination combined with her focus on research is super inspiring to someone who loves science. I identify most with them as they are a microbiologist, and I am majoring in microbiology. She talks about her love for bacteria and learning about different microorganisms, which is exactly what I am interested in most, which is why I picked her to research about. She is a biology professor at Harvard University as a microbiologist in the realm of organismic and evolutionary biology. The current question she is focusing on is how symbiotic partnerships are maintained generation to generation and the effects on genome evolution. This will help in understanding symbiotic relationships and how they co-evolve together. The article that I picked that was by her is called Gene-Centric Dynamics Shape the Diversity of Oral Bacterial Populations. In this article, Colleen aimed to explore how microbial populations change over short timescales and whether gene-centric or genome-centric processes drive these changes. To do so, they focus on oral microbiota, using longitudinal sampling over days to weeks to observe the bacteria's population genome dynamics. The key experiments involve generating metagenomes through shotgun sequencing of DNA from the tongues of 17 volunteers at 40 different time periods. This allowed for the assembly of MAGs. The study shows that the 30 most abundant MAGs are stable and detectable over time in multiple individuals, with coverage of their genes being tracked across different time points. A heat map and statistical analysis highlight these MAGs are detected consistently across different individuals and time points. The figure is showing the 30 most abundant MAGs are stable and consistently detected over time across multiple individuals, indicating that these microbial populations are mostly present in the oral microbiota. She first uncovered the biochemistry of the symbiosis between giant tube worms and one-cell bacteria that live inside them. This has helped scientists with understanding the symbiotic role of bacteria involving chemosynthesis. Next, she is wanting to study the relationship between bacteria and animals and how they are going to co-evolve over time, such as a symbiotic relationship. These are my citations. Thank you for listening to my presentation about Colleen Cavanaugh.